baby, we got a wild one for you, sluts.
That's right. The incomparable Fena Barbitall is with us on the podcast today to talk about drag.
Talk about sneaking out of the house when she's 10 to go see Tuong Fu.
That's right. And we talk about making YouTube videos.
Hooking
we talk
up
about
with homeless, houseless people.
We talk about Boston and Jacques and the beginning phases of a 20-year drag career.
And what it's like working for a smoker's lung, a walking smoker's lung. Katya.
Enjoy the show.
Goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy second. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppyseconds1@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Hi, you sloppy, stupid little fuck, you nice little fuck, you dirty little fuck. So I'm Sloppy Seconds, Big Dipper, Meatball. I'm Meatball, and that's Big Dipper.
hello.
Hi, gay.
And you are wearing a wig.
Now in the words of, I can't remember her name, my lace be poppin'. It do be showing.
Oh, is that someone from the
Because
internet? Saturday.
Saturdays. Let me just explain this. It is a fresh wig, and I didn't want to glue it down because
got you.
it's gonna get the lace dirty, and I have to wear it tomorrow. So
Okay.
you're just gonna have to look at this white lace that I will, when I get home, take care of.
White lace.
Come
That's
on,
kind
white
of
lace.
bridal. A bridal fantasy.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Hectic. I feel like so much has happened. I feel like I want to talk to you about things. Beyonce put out a new song today.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a wild
It's
time.
her version of 9 to 5. You know what I mean? Talking about how they're breaking her spirit.
but she
also
said quit the job.
She said, quit the job. This is for the gays.
Now,
For the gays.
For the gays. How responsible is it in this inflation time to tell someone to quit their job?
I don't think that she saw the recession coming when she first wrote that song.
Are we in a recession?
We're about to be in a really bad recession.
Like Great Depression recession?
Yes, I was reading somewhere that it has
Somewhere. Reading.
I may have heard it on a book I read. The level
facts.
of inflation of prices of goods and services hasn't been this high basically since the Great Depression.
Girl.
And what happened right after the Great Depression?
Honey, the...
World War II. So, Mama, we're going down. Okay,
It's going down.
I'm yelling
Basement.
timber.
Oh. What you were quoting Kesha.
Kesha.
I was quoting Nicki Minaj.
Minaj.
We have a very special guest in the studio
A
with us
huge
today.
fan of Nicki Minaj.
Glamour.
Toad.
I
She does hair. She did this beautiful moment. She does the gigs. She's from Boston, and now she lives in LA. The one, the only, Fena Barbitall.
Fena Barbitall. Wow, you look gorgeous.
You look incredible.
In the ring.
Stealing this dress.
I can't look up at the camera because then it's like a freak show.
Do it just for us.
Well, looking at the
Oh,
because
the
look at that.
screen.
I look like
Oh, yeah.
Well, you look like a lady who's shocked to be there.
you know what it looks like? 2 weeks. Total Recall. You ever seen Total Recall where the woman goes 2 weeks and she like pulls her face apart?
No.
And there's like and then what's his name is under? Okay, never mind.
Where'd you get the ring?
Yeah.
This is from a queen who lives in Florida who makes jewelry, and I don't remember her name off the top of my head. I think it's Chanel something.
How do you make jewelry?
That's what I'm
like that?
about to
Soldering.
ask.
It's soldering, and it's just soldered.
You like make the
What if
shape
I-
Yeah,
and
so
then
that's
put
too
the
crazy.
gemstones
That's too much
in
work.
there?
So all these things come apart, and then you solder it together. It's actually like
A skill.
yeah, it's a drag skill.
Now, when Fena pulled her dress out today, you immediately were like, "Where's the fabric from? I'm stealing that." Because Meatball, you have been stealing garments,
I did steal a garment from the one Miss Lady Bunny.
and she knows about it.
No. I stole a dress from Lady Bunny. So what had happened was my meet and greet dress got ripped when Mayhem Miller used her huge arms to zip it up. Popped that zipper right open, right off the top.
Jesus.
So much strength, brute force, really. And I didn't have anything to wear. So Lady Bunny was like, well, you can borrow this. And then I smelled it and had to think about it. And then I wore it and then put it in my suitcase and stole it.
Well, it's not hard to steal from her. She's got like the cataracts.
She also pulled a me right after the end of the show. She was already unwigged, ready, like walking out the door.
Didn't she only beat her mug from sort of the
It's
eyelid
incredible.
down?
It's such a good thing,
It
though.
is so incredible watching her do drag because
Yeah.
it's like, oh my God.
And she has so much energy and she remembers the words. It's crazy.
It'd be like watching Lincoln put his hat on. It's like, think about it.
I'm trying to. I'm actively thinking about what that means.
I haven't.
Now, listen,
Okay.
Mama.
Mama,
Happy
okay,
Pride.
Mama, happy Pride. What's the tea, Christine? Mama,
How have you been?
how are you doing?
What's going on with Pride?
on? You live in LA. Happy Pride.
I've
Nell.
been in LA since December of 2016. And it's funny because I still get introduced as from Boston.
Well, bitch, how long did you live in Boston?
13 years.
Okay.
Okay. And was all that time spent at Jacques or did you travel around?
Most of the time was spent at Jacques.
Now, can I tell you one time I was visiting Boston and my hotel was around the corner from Jacques?
You were
I
at the
think you were-
hostel.
Sure. I couldn't find it. What is going on with the streets in Boston? I had to
Girl.
loop around, go up, down.
Boston is man-made. They built
I feel-
out. They built out.
I
They
don't-
said, there's not enough room here for all us white folks. We got to build out.
Okay.
So they built all these streets, and then they're like, you know what? Rather than put it on a grid, let's just make it seem like we gave some drunk,
Yes, that's what I
dumbass,
felt like.
I
I was just walking down alleyways trying to find a gay bar.
one-way streets.
Yes.
Nothing but one-way streets. Tiny cobblestone, ruined heels. Forget
Oh my
walking around in
God.
heels. Ruined. But yeah,
how
Jacques
did-
is tucked away.
We always love to go back to the beginning. How
Yeah.
did you get your start in drag?
It's been 84 years.
I mean, it has. If you spent
This-
13 years in Boston and 6 years here,
Let's just say that
Drag her ass.
September.
No, I'm just saying she's a veteran.
September will be 20 years of me
Wow.
performing in nightclubs.
but before
I
that,
used
you
to
did
think saying
what?
that I did drag for 5 years was a long time.
Oh, no.
20 years.
Yeah, I've had progressions, regressions. I don't know where we're at now,
Obsessions.
I think you're on an upswing.
but
I think you're on an upswing too.
Well, let's hope so because I've sunk a lot of money into these tits.
So how? You look good.
I got my start in high school.
Doing.
I went to a school for performing arts in Western Mass, and there was a drag show. And my friend Ryan and Alex put me in drag, like drag, because at the time I was like, dressing up like I was like the goth kid. I'd wear like messy eyeliner, white foundation, and like a baby doll dress. Because
Right.
you couldn't tell me that I wasn't Courtney Love for like 4 years.
Absolutely.
But so
Oh.
they put me in like
In
drag,
the words
drag.
of Madonna, Courtney Love wants some attention.
Oh, girl. She always does. So they put me in drag in high school. And I was 17. I was 17 when that
I
happened.
couldn't
you felt-
imagine. And was your family okay with that? Did you care?
They were kind of like, they just didn't really like pay attention.
Oh no.
I mean,
you being a latchkey kid.
They did. I was kind of a latchkey kid. My parents were both teachers, and I would get home from school, and they would. It was hard, making money as single parents. Whatever. But
Yeah, things got sad.
Yeah. Ooh. When did you start doing drugs?
surprisingly, not until I was 25. Like I'd smoked pot kind of before that, but I remember I had a boyfriend at the time, a very tumultuous relationship, and
Right.
he would always kind of ditch me at the end of the night to go to like cocaine after parties afterwards.
Mhm.
And I was never
I know
into
her.
it. I was never into it. So like one day we like had an argument. And I was like, fine. And I just took the thing and did the thing. And I was like, well, now I'm part of it.
And what is it like? Because I have never done hard drugs,
I don't
and I'm
He's only done the easy one.
adverse
I don't consider
to
cocaine
it.
a hard drug. Is it a hard drug?
I consider
Yeah, I think it's
it.
one of the harder
I feel
ones.
like
Here's the thing. I
pot
think that
and
it's...
you go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Sorry.
I'll go. So I think that
I don't think that cocaine. I think cocaine is technically a harder drug, but I
chemicals.
don't think
Yeah.
that it's like as hard as like.
It's not meth.
Yeah, it's not meth or heroin. Like I
Yeah.
think it's something that's like a little bit easier to control
Sure.
for me.
But
not for everyone.
in my mind, I'm like, well, pot comes from the ground. Mushrooms are natural.
I guess I have to rewind then because when I was 17, I had done pot, mushrooms, and ecstasy.
All on the same night.
Ecstasy.
Okay, now ecstasy I think is also a soft drug.
But you have to think about what year this was. This is not ecstasy now. This is ecstasy of like 2000, 2001.
Would you say that was crazier ecstasy or?
I think it was closer to
Dramatic.
what it was originally, like Molly and MDMA and all that stuff.
And now it's a little more diluted.
Now it's like diluted and mixed with things. Like you don't know what's going in there. You don't know. Like I was always afraid
This
of it.
is why I'm afraid of drugs.
Well, this is why
I
I
was
don't
I
do
was
drugs
terrified.
unless I do the cocaine that I know where it came from.
Do you do the thing where you test it and the
She
I
does.
have the
She
fentanyl
tests those
test strip.
fentanyl
If
strips.
I'm gonna do cocaine, I'll do that. But I haven't done cocaine in months now.
It's been 8 years for me.
Wow.
I left it and never. I quit smoking and I quit cocaine and I never went back and I never got the inkling to want to go back.
Not even for smoking.
So I trickled out of smoking to the point where me and Katya would share a cigarette on the stoop after the show at Jacque's
Mhm.
once a week on a Saturday
like a
night.
gift.
Yeah, and it was like, and then I remember getting like sick for like 2 weeks with like a flu, really bad flu.
Yeah.
And then like not being able to have any of that. And then when I went to go have a cigarette, it was tasted so rotten that I was just like, nope,
Yes.
done. And
Yeah.
never. And now it's like the most disgusting, you know.
I feel
When
the same way.
I
Are
was-
you back to smoking?
Not cigarettes, no. But I am smoking weed again. But when I used to smoke cigarettes, it was because my Adderall. It's like taking
Yes.
cocaine. I would chain smoke cigarettes, and like I didn't really need it or want it,
Oh,
but I would just do it because
Oh
it
my
was there to
God.
do. And then the minute I quit smoking or quit taking Adderall, like I went to go smoke a cigarette out of habit, and I was like, I don't want
Mhm.
this. I don't need this. So I quit in a day. It was not a hard thing for me to do.
But at the time, it was like so chic, like in drag. I remember
Girl.
smoking
Ooh.
on stage during a number, like in a chair, in like I was much thinner, like a
I've seen the photos.
negligee.
You were very thin.
Oh, you don't
Yes.
use chairs anymore?
Well,
can't.
for mobility, mostly now. My old apartment, I had a wheelie chair. Girl, the grooves that I left in that wood floor.
Just
Oh my
wheeling around.
God.
Just Professor Xing myself.
Oh my god! Wait, no, I want to talk about Jacque. So we've heard infamous tell of this bar. Is it still a place?
It still exists, yes.
Okay, and are there still showgirls there?
Yes.
Not
Okay,
to the same degree, though, right?
what was the vibe when you were in Boston performing at Jacque's?
Oh God. So when I moved there in 2004, it was crazy because I was either going to go. My life split. I was either going to go to New York City and rough it, or go to Boston. And my mom was like, "It's closer if you live in Boston." So I get there and I immediately kind of like make friends with the local performers. This is Girl Destiny and Miss Chris, and you know I was kind of raised by these like Asian trans women
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
that like, you know, I'm not saying they influenced me, but they definitely said it was okay for me to be hooking for the first like few months while I got on my feet. So that was a thing.
I didn't know you were a little old hooker.
Oh yes.
What was your specialty?
Titty fucking?
No, I was so thin back then.
Oh,
I had
butt fucking.
no titties to speak
Have you
of.
seen the pictures of her back when she was like rail thin doing the Madonna impersonations?
Girl?
It was some of them were a little scary, Fena. I gotta be honest.
How would you advertise yourself?
Twink with a hole that won't quit? Oh no, I guess you're a top.
Twink woman.
that wasn't even.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah,
not
you used to do
not
Lady
you pulling up
Gaga's
a
way.
Getty image.
Not the Getty.
She's a
Oh
Getty
my
girl.
God.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so you would probably
So-
make good money.
I mean, it wasn't like, you know, it wasn't something that I did like all the time. It was just like, okay, I'm in this new city. I need to like. Are you trying to?
Just trying to advertise her
Sorry.
candle. Put that burning
by-
flame right on those
Yeah,
papers.
by all means. No, just like to make money and like, you know, whatever. But also I had started performing just doing every open free gig.
Mm-hmm.
So for like a year, I would go into Jacques and do Friday nights. I would do one number, maybe two, if the host, Norel Gardner, allowed it. So for a while, I was just doing a free spot on a Friday for like a year. And then finally somebody like died or moved, and then I got that spot. And well, that's how it happened. Somebody literally, because these were like coveted spots.
Well, it's so interesting because we're talking about a time that like predates
Drag Race.
Instagram,
Oh, yeah.
predates
Yeah.
Drag Race, predates all this stuff where it's like it was about the local scene. It was about putting in your time. It was about showing face, being at the club all the time, and then having a moment to take that opportunity.
And I learned at a
As
very...
Eminem said, you only get one shot.
Hello. Something about spaghetti or whatever.
Mom spaghetti. Knees weak, arms is heavy.
They are heavy.
There's vomit on his shirt.
Oh, what if I just like kept singing that in a loop? Sorry, back to Jacque.
Yeah. So someone died.
I learned it.
You took a dead woman's spot.
So what you're saying is you murdered
a
someone,
woman.
turned her body into spaghetti, and then you took her drag spot.
I'm just going to
How many
say
people
that.
do you think you've killed?
Well, back in those days, no one really talked about it on the news or anything. Guess we'll never know. Speaking of Jacques, did
Shoot
you
an
know,
arrow real high.
Hooray for you. Speaking of bodies and Jacques was like this sister club to Stonewall.
Okay.
Yes.
In New York. And there was I think it was in the 1920s or 30s, there was a nightclub down the street from Jacques, and it was there was a huge fire where a ton of people died because this is before regulations. So everybody got caught in the turnstile door trying to leave, and bodies piled up and they all burned to death. Anyways, they kept the bodies at the bar at Jacques in the basement before it was a gay club. They kept the bodies in the basement at Jacques because the morgue was so backed up. So for years there was just, well, not years, but so for like, a few days, there was just like,
Years.
bodies piled up. And then cut to like, years later, I hosted a show in the basement there, and it was.
You could just feel the spirit of those dead fags.
You could more smell the smell of a decaying rat underneath the.
Enough about your tights. Let's take a break. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
Now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I, too, have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one from a guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy, and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix.
Okay, something about me. I love shopping. If you love shopping too, you have to check out Rakuten.
And all you have to do is shop, 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 shop. And with Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy.
Exactly.
Shop.
Homeware, daily essentials, jeans. We're talking eBay, CVS, and even Levi's.
Ooh, so I can buy a vintage couch, tons of paper towels, and grab a new pair of jeans and still get cash back.
And that's not all. You can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
But Big Dipper, how does this magic work?
Well, I'll tell you. Rakuten is paid by partner stores to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to you, the member.
Rakuten is so real for that.
Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. Don't you want to become one of them?
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app and start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off.
Everybody clap your hands. And we're back.
That sounded good today.
It's funny because like when I listen to it at home and I put it on my little Alexa, I have to like run over and like turn it down real quick.
Okay.
No, I have neighbors.
Next comment?
I had a man come up to me. Okay, so we performed it off Sunset.
Yes.
You were
Yes,
part
oh
of my
you were
gig.
so incredible. And you got out of makeup so quick. It was incredible.
I don't know
Well,
what.
she had some dicks to handle.
Yeah, you went straight to Cocktown.
I don't know what like possessed me, but we were backstage and I felt for some reason so comfortable with all you guys to completely get naked and change. And I've never in my life.
Really?
I've always been, very modest.
Maybe because it was a bunch of big boys.
Maybe, yeah, probably.
Well, and it was so funny because I asked Fena to do the gig. She said sure. We agreed on a rehearsal time. I said the location of the rehearsal.
I think I heard in that conversation, because this was also like crunch time for me. I was like making wigs for people, and I was like, elbow deep in a whole bunch of shit. And also,
in a hole.
And my mom was still in town at that point, too.
Oh
when
my
we had
God.
talked. So anyways, yeah. When you
And I called her and I was like, hey, we're here. Let us know when you're here. She was like, oh, I thought the rehearsal was a phone call.
I thought it was like a Zoom thing, like over like a video, like they were going to send me a video of it.
And I was like, no, we're rehearsing. So she came, and then the performance was great. And she
It was so good.
felt up all the boys and everything.
Spanked them, twisted their nipples, changed some of the lines.
Oh, yeah. She also, what lines? Oh, yeah.
There was one part where you asked her something, and I forgot what you said, but then you were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
do it the way we rehearsed.
Oh, yeah, that was very funny.
Well,
But
I'm always going to do something like that. Yeah.
That's
but
what you get with a
also,
Fena
I
Barbitall.
ran into someone at Off Sunset who was an avid listener of the podcast, and he said, I like to listen to it at night as I'm getting ready for bed, but I get a lot of jump scares
Jump scare.
when Meatball screams.
Well, then don't listen when you go to bed.
It's a vocal like talent though. You should really sing. I'm not joking.
I ain't joking, bitch.
I've considered getting voice lessons, but I don't know what I would sing. I'm not going to be a drag queen that goes out there and sings like sad songs.
I
would
mean,
sing-
Trixie got voice lessons.
And now she sings.
Huh?
Aren't her songs kind of sad?
Songs are sad, yeah.
Like country songs are often sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the lyrics are kind of downtrodden too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
She made
So I don't need
she
any
made a
more-
whole pass at country music
Yeah,
when I
she just
said
was
that.
like, I'm not doing that. I don't need any
you
more
could sing-
comparisons to Trixie though.
Anymore?
You always just for the long time just said that we looked the same.
Because you guys are like the same like size and shape and age and
The same amount of wealth,
yeah.
success, gigged.
Absolutely. I don't think that that's true, but thank you.
You could sing Start Spreading the News, New York, New York.
Start spreading the news. Can you sing?
Famously, no.
Okay, but what I love about what you do is when you perform, you very often choose to do the live version of a song,
Oh,
and you
yes.
bring a prop mic out as if you are singing.
Oh yeah, and I've definitely fooled people. Like I think Alaska, the first time she saw me perform, came backstage and was like, "Oh my God, you sounded so great!" And I was like, "That was
Madonna.
actually
That was
that's
that was
not
the live
me.
version.
Where
Yeah,
did you first pick up that?
where's the
trick?
mic come from? Is that a Boston trick or is that
So
what you girls do when you don't know the words?
oh no, quite the opposite. So there was this queen. She was like the oldest queen in Boston. Like I think she's just retired last year at 60 something. I don't know. Melinda Wilson, who
Great
used to
name.
be an impersonator. She was.
We're listening.
So Melinda,
Oh my God.
I love Melinda Lewis.
Melinda Wilson. You
So-
really do have a lot of boob going on.
I will get to that. So I have a list of. So Melinda Wilson.
It just says boobs.
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 Melinda Wilson.
Boobs,
Boobs.
boobs.
Boobs. Boobs.
But is it Melinda Wilson?
AIDS. Boobs.
Jocks.
She was.
The French way and sports.
Yeah.
Cum dumps. Oh, yeah. I want
Oh
to
yeah.
get
We gotta
back
get
to
that.
something
Well,
you
we
said.
gotta let her finish.
Well, tell your story about Melinda Wilson.
Anyways, she always.
We'll get you out. We'll just keep throwing topics out.
She was like an old school impersonator queen. She would do P-Town. She would do kind of everywhere. And she always had a prop mic. And that bitch, when I tell you, and I was like 18, 19, 20, when I started watching her, she knew every breath,
Mhm.
and it's not just knowing the breath, it's knowing what your body looks like when you're doing these things. Like,
Yes.
what does your chest look like? Does it go inward? Does it go outward? Like, what is it dives back even further to like my childhood and in school and being in special
No, you keep going. I'm gonna pull up a
It's-
picture of one of your performances.
in special like being in special ed, and they would do these like quizzes in a small room with you for hours where you would have to like sound out the words with your mouth. What does the A look like? And you have to look in a mirror and you have to like enunciation things, and all of that kind of developed into this like live performance obsession. Also, don't you just think that live recordings just sound so much more juicy?
Well, I think in a club, like especially nowadays, pop music, is a little more experimental. So like a song will start with like a doot, doot, and like a tiny little vocal that's like, on my one hand, and then the beat will come in and slam. And it's like when you're in a loud drag club, you can't do that song because no one sort of understands what's happening. And a live recording, there's like the crowd, there's like organic instruments, there's all
it
of that
fills
stuff,
in the
and
cheering.
it fills in the
The
cheering.
That's the
Mama,
big
genius. I've
difference.
performing for 3 people, and then it's just like, wow, are you in?
I didn't know if you knew this right now, but we're in a stadium right now. Don't block my camera.
Take your top off.
Yeah. I also have some questions about your performances. Now, how often are you rehearsing what you're gonna do? Because
She just
sometimes
said,
you
every
let
breath.
loose. I know that part, but then there's times where she lets a little loose on the stage, and mayhaps there were photos, but I couldn't get to them in time. You just stick an audience member's whole ass hand in your mouth and suck on it for a good minute and a half. Where do you get these fun ideas? You're also known for ripping dollar bills in half and spitting them at the audience.
That's a felony.
I
She do that?
know.
No, it's you.
It
it's a-
is. It's a felony because you're destroying government
Currency.
property.
Mhm.
Isn't that funny how the government owns the money that you think is yours? Think about it.
I haven't.
Is that what your book is going to be called? Think about it. I
No,
haven't.
That's
that's like
from
a
Stranger.
That's from Stranger with Candy. That's
Oh,
an Amy
okay.
Sedaris.
Wow.
Which is like kind of where me and Katya get all of our like humor from.
I
Right.
yeah, I used
watching
to like
Strangers with Candy.
beat her. Like
So-
truly, my mom was annoyed.
We mentioned this earlier, and I don't want to like harp on it, but I think it's worth sort of identifying what you said earlier, which is like a lot of times when you joke around about things, people maybe feel like you're referencing Trixie and Katya, but actually you've worked with them for so long doing hair, doing makeup, like
Literally just working with Katya in Boston. Like you guys have a rapport.
Mhm.
You
And
have
so-
a very similar language.
what we were saying earlier is like it's actually just like inside jokes between the three of you. They just happen to say it on camera,
Right.
and then it becomes their tagline, but it's like you've been doing this shit with them.
Right.
Like, did you make all those hand wigs,
I did.
Yeah, you invented the hand wig.
I started doing
the tiny hats?
everything. not tiny hats.
She
No,
added
the tiny
hats.
hands.
The tiny
she would
hands.
like give me, and I would like sometimes incorporate them into the hair. But
Well,
I'd
one time you
always-
made a hair or
A hair hand.
It was a
Two.
braid.
Yeah.
There was two of them,
there was
Don't-
and there was hand. It was like a hand.
there was one that was a hand, and then there was one that was a hair hand that was holding a telephone. That
the
she took-
telephone.
Yes, the
took out and answered. Yes, I did this before Simone.
Oh yeah, because Simone did these hands.
Well, Gigi Good did those.
Yeah, you're right. You're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
She does black people hair so good.
Which was funny because Shea Coulee, unknowing who I was, gave me the same compliment because she made a comment on Twitter years ago that was like, "God, Katya like kind of does like black hairstyles without making it appropriative or
Mhm.
whatever."
I guess.
Which I took as a compliment.
Previously, we had mentioned monkeypox,
Mm-hmm.
and you said that you skipped out on a few cum dumps recently because of your fear of monkeypox.
Yeah.
And on a previous episode, I did say someone that we know had visited our good friend, the cum dump, L.A. cum bottom pig. What's his name?
Breed LA cum hole.
Yeah, someone had visited him. This is our friend.
I was invited,
Oh,
but I did not attend.
okay.
There are other ones that I have attended.
So here's my questions about cum dumps, since you've gone to a few of them. What's the floor of the room like? You're wearing a shoe? You got to take a shoe off. Is it wet? Are you stepping in a puddle? What's the smell?
There's no puddle. I've never noticed a smell. Some of them light candles. What a great!
Oh my
What
goodness.
a great!
So interesting. I feel like this candle would be wonderful for a cum slut party because it has notes of tobacco leaves. So you could feel like maybe people are smoking in there, but they're not. There's also lavender, orange peels, antique
Mhm.
wood, and leather. Mm-mm.
Where can you
Ugh.
get that?
And you can
candle?
buy those at Precinct for $25 or on my store,
$25.
Big Cartel. Shut up, you fucking cunt. Big Cartel, meatland.bigcartel.com, where they are only $25 as well. Yes.
Now, is this like the Bath and Body Works where you have like a semi-annual sale? You can get the,
They will be going on sale. They're taking up some room. We have sold out of half of them. So if you want one, get one now.
Oh, that's good.
And also mailing them is a nightmare.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
can
realize I had to
imagine.
buy 100 individual little boxes and put them in. And then some people order 2 and the boxes aren't big enough for 2, so they're only getting 2 boxes.
How do you ship wigs?
Yeah.
I haven't shipped a wig in a long time,
Oh.
but like, it's it's like taking a wig head and like taping it to the bottom and putting it in a giant box and surrounding it with stuff. And
And you're self-taught wig stylist? You didn't go to like a beauty school situation?
never went to beauty school.
Because you tried to teach me one time and it was so unsuccessful. I was so bad at doing hair.
Well, I mean, I learned from
It's
like
kind of patient. It's like a patience thing, right?
Yeah, you have to. I mean, I've fucked up a lot of things, and but I've been like kind of futzing with my own hair for decades. When Katya used to work at Dorothy's in Boston,
Mhm.
this is how we became like close friends. I would go in there and stand at the counter, and we would just like talk about hair and like pull hair down and be like, well, because I was a Madonna impersonator. At the time.
Okay.
And
Did you paint the gap?
with wax, black wax. So
Wait,
I would
why
like,
wax?
I would,
So it doesn't come off.
yeah, black wax. So we would just always, I would always like kind of style my own wigs. And I had a friend who was in beauty school and she like kind of like showed me a couple of things, but everything else is just trial and error.
Now, who's your favorite person to do wigs for in Los Angeles?
Well, most recently you.
You're only saying that because you made this today.
Well, no, the pageant hair.
Oh yeah, the pageant hair were
did.
really fun, and you
The black
slayed.
updo was so good
It's
for the
so
evening gown.
pretty. I can't wear it again though. I don't know what to wear it with.
I mean, that's just for everything.
Oh.
The
You should
red,
get a blazer. You should get like a businesswoman.
the red cone head. The red cone head.
Oh, that one was crazy. She built it on the inside. It's not
Yeah.
hair. It's like a
Foam?
cage.
It's
Yeah.
a cage,
cage.
so that it was
Yeah.
light enough for me to wear it.
Oh, and
transport it.
you cut this into a short hair and put that hair on the.
Oh yeah, and use that hair.
That was one wig, believe it or not.
Oh, the red one.
Yeah, one wig.
Wow, it was so tall.
Yeah.
It's one wig.
Okay, skill and talent.
I mean, it's a lot of fun, and it's wigs are really hard to do because I did not go to hair school, so I don't know maybe a lot of technical things. So sometimes it takes me like a little while to get to a place. But like recently, I did a sculpture for someone, and I actually made the first one too big, so I had to like totally scrap it and then go back to the drawing board. But it's fun, I'm probably gonna die of hairspray inhalation.
I know.
But for now, it's making money.
Okay.
And on that, let's take a break.
We're back, and we glossed over the cum dumb conversation.
Oh, right.
So, are you? First of all, are you going like this?
No.
You ever fucking drag?
I used to, yeah, for money. I used to.
Oh, I didn't realize when you said you were hooking, you were hooking.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Hair as Madonna.
What was your
Absolutely.
name?
Candy.
Candy? What? Just Candy?
Just Candy.
Were you sweet like candy?
I don't know.
Did you ever do dinner dates, or it was purely sex?
So there was this one guy who used to come into town quite often, and he would just like to like rub my shoulders, then he would like pay me or whatever in the hotel room, and I would like go to his hotel room after the club, give me a massage, and I would drink his entire minibar, and then
I thought you were gonna say piss.
Yes.
oh, not then.
But you are into pee, right? Well, we'll finish.
So one time,
Gotta let people
and
talk.
you can identify with this. One time I was like fully padded when I went over there. So I took off my pads and all of my tights. At that point it was like 6 pairs of Capizio tights, and I took them off in the bathroom. Left after the deed and left my tights there. And you know how that's like $100 something worth of tights in the bathroom. And I'm like, fuck.
$30 a pair?
Bitch.
Girl.
Did you go back?
No, I'd already gotten home, and it was like, I don't have his number. This is before social media. This is before any of that.
Oh, so he picked you up at the club.
Girl. That's what Jacques was back in the day. Jacques was the...
Oh, it was a
So
Jacque
you would always. So would you not perform like silly, goofy numbers? You would just do sexy numbers in hopes of picking someone
Serve
up.
body? Oh.
There was one time...
It really was like
Wait
the
a
audition.
minute.
One time I had a Marine who had just come back from Iraq, and he was like short, tiny little white dude. Fucking hateful club. This hateful bad.
Notorious club.
I slept in drag for that club. It did not go inside. It was far too big. It was like, it was like 2 cans. It was like that.
2 cans.
It was like
in Palm
that.
Springs.
It was like that with
That's
a
why I
head, with a
like
head
those
on
tiny
top.
little white men.
And so did you just hold on to it and
Yeah, and like,
jiggle
he was
it
also a
and-
bottom, but he was also like so sweet, and he treated me like so nice, and I slept wearing a wig and a negligee, which was like,
how?
That's very.
I
like-
was young. It's different when you're young and thin and beautiful, and like,
How did your eye makeup look in the morning?
I'm not gonna say it looked great.
I cannot lie.
Wait, tell us about your boobs.
Oh, they're just fat.
Wait,
It's just repositioned fat, which hopefully someday I'll have removed. I'm gonna get that fatty surgery.
Which one?
The one that Boa got? The gastric one?
what shit?
The sleeve.
The sleeve.
I don't know,
Someone
I
else just told me that they were going to get one too after listening to that episode.
But my issue is I love eating. and you can't eat. Like,
but here's the thing.
There's ways of getting
Maybe
around it.
what?
What?
There's ways of getting around it.
No.
You're talking about bulimia, and that's
No,
don't
no,
joke
no,
about
no,
that.
What do you mean?
no,
There's ways to get
no.
around it.
There's
wouldn't
like
it be
tricking yourself into like tricking the sleeve into being able to eat more.
Well, then
But
why get the
that's
sleeve?
why- yeah.
The point is to
Because
say
there's
that-
underlying issues with people and food that need to be discussed before they get major life-altering surgeries. You know,
Yeah,
if you're
it really
doing
does
that,
affect- I mean, the crazy thing is like some people get the surgery thinking that their whole life is going to change.
I'm pretty
and
sure
the-
mine will.
Mine will absolutely. Like, no. I'm not one of these losers out here who can't figure it out.
I'm going to be
Mama,
thin
I'm gonna
and
be thin
beautiful.
and rich. It's gonna make me so wealthy.
Yeah.
No, I think it wouldn't it be a good thing to like
I'm pretty
be
sure
able to-
RuPaul will notice me once I get thin, right? She'll put me on her show when I'm a skinny girl, right?
yeah, maybe I'll shave my body and get on the show. I think wouldn't it be nicer to
You guys should start a
eat
TikTok together
smaller
and make a bunch of
portions
videos together, and then
really
maybe you'll get cast on the
delicious
show.
food?
Yes, but you can do that in the world now without a sleeve on your.
No, but see, I would want more because I don't have the sleeve. With the sleeve, I can go out, spend $25 on a very tiny, tiny little baby meal that's full of flavor and so delicious.
What's that restaurant? What do they have on the menu that I just sent you? That I was like, let's go.
What was it called? Like Oslo? No,
Deep fried provolone.
Provolone. It comes like a puck, and you take a bite out
Yeah,
of
like
it.
a patty of provolone.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna go. It's in Venice Beach. You
Yeah,
wanna come?
so it's gonna,
I absolutely
let's
wanna
go.
come.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
that TikTok had like great restaurants on it. I was
Yeah.
like, we should eat at all of those.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Yeah.
fried cheese is the reason why I bought an air fryer.
Kind of same. Kind of same. Kimchi
Yeah.
told me that you can get those Korean chili dogs or corn dogs
Yes.
with the cheese in them and just pop them in the air fryer. And
Yes,
so I
I
bought an
put
air fryer.
Oh, like
Everything.
frozen ones.
Yeah,
I put everything in
at
that
the Korean
thing.
market.
Everything. It's so easy when you're a single person.
But here's my thing with the air fryer. Don't you think at a certain point everything starts to just taste like air fryer?
No,
No.
I'm white. I don't really get into flavors.
You're not into the flavor profiles. It's
All
more
right.
about the crunch and the cheese pull.
It's time for
How dare you talk about that? Food break!
Now, Meatball and I were recently in New York City.
New York!
And
Concrete jungle where dreams are made up. There's nothing you can't do.
See, I can't sing. It's not.
I don't
It's
know.
just.
Oh, that was a good harmony. We were on the same.
Okay.
In New York!
Could you imagine if I could sing what those live performances of me would be? I would. It would be.
Carnegie Hall.
Yeah. Look out.
You really do kill those 90s nights. You're everyone's favorite. It's so crazy. We were recently in New York, and one of our listeners gave us we'll get back to it. Gave us a wonderful gift
A
of
package
a
of
huge
Filipino
package of Filipino snacks. And I love Filipino food. Kare, which is oxtail and a peanut butter stew with
Yum.
green beans, life-changing. If you've not lived until you've pulled meat off of an oxtail.
So this is called cheese ring. These are cheese. Sorry.
All right.
These are called cheese ring.
Cheese flavored snack. And it's got a cute little, we'll show them, put it on the camera. A cute little guy on it.
You know, it's funny because, like, being from Boston, there's a lot of Irish Catholics, and they're notorious for having uncut.
Cheese rings.
Yeah. So I'm very used to this.
Is Boston as racist as everyone says it is?
Boston is
open it?
racist in the way where it's like, you know, we can be racist to these people, but if you try to come into our city and be racist to them, no. It's
So twisted.
it is. It's old white money. That's what it is.
You think it picked up a little air on the
On the airplane?
on the flight? Oh my god, that just made me pull my neck. No. Not the airplane. Can we get scissors? Oh.
Yeah, we got
Oh,
it.
you got it. You got it.
We'll have one.
When all else fails,
Use a pick.
Use that. Yeah, come give me some of that piccolo. Am I in your camera again?
Stop. So these are cheese ring.
These are
And-
cheese rings.
It's not plural on the thing. They look like Cheetos. They actually look more
They're like crazy orange.
nuclear orange. What do you think? What's the smell test like?
it's the Cheetos.
It's a Cheetos. Mama, it's a Cheetos.
Mama, it's a Cheetos.
Is this the kind of content you're going to create on your YouTube channel?
Oh, they're like sweet Cheetos.
We almost did food, but there's no. I just decided I was like, I can't be a fat person eating food on the internet.
There's already too many of them.
Drag us. Just says I can't be a fat
You know-
person eating food on
You know
the
what this
internet.
makes me appreciate?
What?
This makes me appreciate
Cheetos?
Cheetos because Cheetos last longer in the mouth. This literally dissolved in 3 seconds. You know
It's
what I mean?
like
It's a corn. It's corn. It's their sweet corn rings, but they put Cheeto dust on it.
I feel like I chew on a Cheeto for longer.
it does. It feels like a corn pop. It feels like a corn pop, like a cereal,
Uh-huh.
then rolled in a cheese dust.
That's what it is.
I
It's a Kix.
It's a Kix.
It's a Kix.
Saturday.
Kicks are for kids.
It's a Kix.
So what is going to be on your upcoming YouTube videos? I know
Because
you
you're
shot a
launching
few
in
of them.
July.
You're not gonna know.
I know you did a hair tutorial, I believe.
Right. So I'm launching 4 programs.
Jesus.
4 programs. I've shot 24 videos.
Fena, what?
She's
Yes.
prepared.
I started working on this back in December to like the pre-gaming everything and like logistical stuff and like working out all that stuff. And like everybody, the team behind me is so freaking supportive, so incredible. They all like, you know, are so excited about the projects and like about the videos. So in a month, there's 4 weeks.
Yes.
Every week is going to be a totally different program.
See, and this is very
This
smart because you basically have 6 months worth of content that you've created.
Oh, yes.
So
And
there
a
won't
lot
be
of
lag.
people go, I'm starting a ba ba ba, and then 2 weeks into it, it's no
gone.
longer. The amount of people who started podcasts.
I mean, it's not easy.
No, it's not
It's also
easy.
expensive, and it's scary because I've never gone on in front of the camera. I've always been the girl behind the camera. You know what I mean? I'm the girl behind the camera always.
And I'm the girl with the pearl earring. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
But I decided I didn't want to wait any longer to get on a TV show to be able to like sustain myself financially. And I want to have, you know, this is me. I've been doing drag for 20 years.
Right.
I am my own individual person beyond, you know, my 2 friends.
Yeah.
And the dream was always like, I remember because like me and Jujubee started doing drag together.
Oh,
Oh, right.
We love
You're
Juju.
also
So
really
when-
close with Juju.
When she got on the show,
Airline.
yeah. When she got on the show and it started, actually today is his birthday.
happy birthday, airline.
Jujubee.
We're the same year as well. So when he got really famous and everything started launching off for him, I was like, oh, I really want to get on the show so bad, so
Right.
we can do the same thing and we can travel together. And like,
Mhm.
and then when Katya got on, it was like, oh, I would love to like, you know, do tours together. And it just kind of like became this thing where it was like, okay, if you're not on TV, then you're not going to get to do this. And I'm
Yes.
like, okay, well, I'm starting to age out, I feel.
Right.
Same.
And so I got to make this happen one way or another. So, you know, who knows? I have not seen any of the footage. I have no idea what.
You think maybe your lace looks like meatballs?
Oh no, I was wearing these.
Mm.
I was wearing these. There was no lace in sight. So I'm excited. We're doing hair tutorials. We're doing makeup on strangers.
Strangers. What do you mean strangers? Like you put out like a Craigslist call?
Oh, mama, just you that way. See, ooh, yeah, ooh, girl. There's a deep dive into me where like every
Uh-oh. The test was negative yesterday.
I'm free for the whole summer.
Yeah, she's cool for the antibodies.
I
Yeah.
thought summer was almost over. And this is
It's-
the first day.
Today is the first day of summer officially.
I thank God. But it would be really exciting to get what?
It's hot.
Yeah, I love that.
You know
I go to Palm Springs in August for my birthday.
It's too.
I will be up at CCBC in August.
We are gonna be at CCBC in August doing this.
When in August? Can you say?
1920 that weekend. There's a big Western exposure foam party.
I'll have to make sure that I
And
mark.
we're going to try to make sure that our rooms are on the
Opposite side.
ends.
And we're gonna
Have you ever been
text-
there?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna text when
I've
we're
been
not
there.
in the.
Oh, baby. I do the trail. I start from the one end.
The problem with
walk
the
all
trail,
way down the trail
is that 80% of the time of your walk on the trail, there's no action.
I don't think I've been down the trail.
Oh, you've just done the barracks in the back?
Yes, and then like I've only been twice, but the other time I went to All Worlds.
Mhm.
I know I've heard
I go to
Worlds
all
is
those
very
places.
fun too.
Mhm.
Which one would you
Well,
say?
All Worlds is it in a new place now?
No, All Worlds is there's a maze.
Yeah,
There's an
pools.
outdoor maze.
Not my
There's
body being
several
like, not a
pools.
maze.
But during COVID they separated them, so you could only access the pool and the hot tub if you were staying at the hotel.
Yeah.
But you could get a day pass. Got you back, bitch. But if you could get a day pass and you could go to the maze, which is literally like a sex club,
Yeah.
but just in the back. And it was like they cranked the AC.
I never stayed at these places. Like I always got the day passes. Like I would stay at the freaking, the Tiki Hotel for like $50 a night, and then go get my little day pass because these
the
places are
Safari
like
Inn.
$200 a night.
I know, but I feel like if we're gonna do a show there, it would just make more sense for me to like
Stay
get
on
in drag,
loca- stay on campus.
get on campus, but like get in drag in the room and then like step out and be like and then step back in and take a shower and be like I'm done. Not
Absolutely.
like driving in and drag, driving out, driving back.
Absolutely.
And so we gotta have to text each other to be like, okay, this is your time slots that you're allowed to go cruising in the back.
But now what's gonna happen is like we're gonna have some shared.
we're both gonna get the same strain of monkeypox.
Oh,
You know you
I
like
mean,
it.
I don't know. I kind of go when it's super slow, and it was my first time, and I've never been to a bathhouse.
Ever?
What?
I've been to like
I like I reacted like that. I've only gone but I accelerated.
I reacted like that too, but I've never been to a bathhouse.
I've only been like I think the first time I went was 2018, and I have accelerated over the last 4 years.
Well, I've
my
been meaning to like
experiences.
try it out. I've just always been so nervous about like as a bigger guy, like
yes.
the worst thing you can do is go into a place with like a sexual mindset and then be literally turned down at every corner.
It happens.
And it's like,
Well, how do you?
yeah, it happens. It's like it's whatever, but it's kind of like, okay, well, I just spent like $40 to get in here. Now what?
Yeah,
You know
and
what
when
I
it
mean?
happens, it's
You
like
just jerk
you just.
off on someone.
But what if they don't want a fat person to jerk off on?
No,
them?
you find a person.
Well, we're saying that it's hard to find a person.
Yeah.
You go on the fat night, the chubbo night.
Is there a
But
chubbo?
then you
What's
have
the
to
new-
like
yes,
look up
what's
a
the new-
exact night. You can't just go live your life.
Okay, what do
gotta
you want me
start-
to say?
It's kind of like being a chubby
don't know.
person. I can't just walk into any store and buy a pair of pants.
True.
You know what I mean?
Let's take a break.
Maybe we gotta go to Lane Bryant.
I talk about that on the show too.
Lane Bryant?
We
Or
do
being
we do
chub.
deep dives into chubby clothes and getting to know me. And
Torrid?
You know where?
Yeah.
Big Bud Press.
I'm sorry.
Big Bud Press.
I also want to read some of these fucking gay underwear brands for not going up to a 2X.
Oh, they
Oh,
surely
come
do.
on.
Fuck
It's
off.
2022.
I
Get a 2X.
I bought like a 5-pack of thongs from MCE,
Oh.
and the fucking front pouch did not fit my dick at all.
Oh, you got meat.
My dick just falling right out.
Oh, she got meat.
She got the meat.
She
Got
got
the
the meat.
Yeah,
she got it.
All right, let's take a break.
We'll see you right back after the break. And we're
Back.
Ooh, ah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Now, this is the final segment of the show. It's a segment we like to call
Fuck Talk.
Now, we've been talking fucking, but we want to get
You like
back
the twins.
to
You like them small. You like to toss them around.
I have a wide range of types. But yeah,
because you're a top.
I'm top first now.
What changed? Tell Dipper.
I think the pandemic changed everything.
Did you have to start playing with your butt more? Did you?
I used to be a bottom in my 20s when I was
Okay.
when I was a twink. And then, I started topping more and I just became the top or whatever. And then I don't know, I think I met people that really wanted to top me, and that changed my whole vibe because I felt comfortable around them. And, they were really into taking their time and,
They were like, "Give me that hole."
yeah. Well, they like the big boy ass. Like they like there's a lot of ass. And guys that like all that.
Mm-hmm.
No.
But it's very few and far between. I will say that is very few and far between.
It's hard as a bigger person.
Do you like when
easier-
people say, I think I've told this on the podcast before, but I was at a sex party and some guy was like eyeing me and he came up and he said to me like, "Wow, you're huge.
Oh no.
How
No, no,
much
no,
do
no.
you weigh?" And for him, he was hitting on me.
Nope. I am not your fetish. I don't understand the ooh, this could get shady.
Do it.
I don't understand the like muscle boys that decided, okay, when I first like came out to nightclubs, bears were a whole different kind of thing than they are now.
Yes.
Why the fuck
Why are they
you
faggy now?
No, why
They're muscular now.
why are they
All
muscular
did,
gym bodies and they go to a bear night and they just push their stomach out in a picture?
Okay, let's talk
Fuck
about gainers. They're the
gainers?
the muscly dudes that now like drink a shit ton of water and eat a bunch of food so they
Are we
can
talking
get
about
like
the
a
same
belly.
person?
I think so. I just saw him in New York. I think
It's
Chicago.
it's like you know what it is?
It's your little friend. When I saw him, I said, "Hey, my friend Dipper," and he goes, "Who?" And I go, "Big Dipper." Big Dipper. He's like,
Yeah, no idea.
no idea. What's that about?
Are you talking about?
Yes.
He texted me when he was a fat slut. He said, "I'm here. I'm a fat slut. Where are you?"
This sounds like a two-person conversation.
Back to what you were saying.
That's where you saw him. You didn't see him in Chicago or New York. You saw him at your party.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's a little like, I'm not going to be, it's kind of, I don't know. It just feels,
Be a
it just feels
bitch.
weird. It just feels weird. Like,
Well-
why the fuck are you like pushing your stomach out and claiming that you're a bear and going to bear parties when I know for a fact that anybody that looked like a bear from the 90s, if they showed up to like anything you were at, you would literally stick your nose up at them.
Yes.
Excuse me. I think it's like the high school mentality, which is like high school is for life, right? We all experience that. Like, even though you graduate from high school and you go out into the world and become adult,
Did you
there's
graduate
still.
from high school?
I did not.
Okay.
so
Even though you go out
got
into
a
the world and
GED?
just
I did
become
not get my GED.
become an adult,
Neither did RuPaul.
you there's still like popular kids and this clique and that clique. Like
Yeah.
that stuff continues. And what I think with the bear,
People that are 5'3" and Photoshop themselves on the internet to look like they're 6'2".
yes. And what I think happens a lot is that people see the bear world and they go, "Oh, well, if I let my stubble go out, I become a 10 if I come over here."
Mm-hmm.
Versus my West Hollywood 7 or my West Hollywood
They're
4.
already, some of them are already 10s.
They're 10s across the board.
And it's like,
But also at a bear party, a lot of people can see through that. And you come in and you may think you're a 10, but everyone's like, "Girl, I'm not here for that. I want that big boy butt."
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's just
I'm
weird.
going to find this photo.
It's just,
Of the big boy butt?
No, well, this photo reminds me of Fena.
it's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, my culture is not your costume.
Exactly. But honestly, exactly.
As someone who like, has learned their lessons the hard way about,
How do you feel about this big boy butt?
who's this? Who is that?
who, I'm sorry.
Who
this
said
man.
that?
Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that?
That's someone's profile photo on Sniffies when I was traveling. Isn't that amazing?
Let me see.
I sent these to you.
Oh, we're the same person.
No, you didn't.
We're the same person.
Oh, yeah.
Do you guys
yeah.
have, wait, do you have an alt
No.
No.
Twitter?
But I've
No.
just recently started finding all of my friends' alts.
Oh, yeah.
You will never find.
Yours.
But you have one.
Mm-hmm.
I probably will find it.
Is it a catfish?
No.
It's your penis and butthole on the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Fena.
I know, and I'm so worried because like doing YouTube stuff, and I'm worried about like,
And
You know-
are you worried about announcing it on a podcast?
I don't know, should I be? Like, what if I get?
No one listens to this
No one
little dog
listens.
at
We're all
Ponytail.
right. We're
What if
all
I get famous and rich? Like, what happens? Like, I've had, but there's.
I think in 2022 you can be famous and rich, and your nudes can be all over the internet.
Yeah, and I don't
Okay,
think
because
people care.
I've
Does not matter
definitely had
anymore.
like, I've had my fair share of like sexual encounters, like I mean, there have been several times where I've wanted to like call in with a fuck talk story, and just been like, oh, just save it, just save that. Like in drag.
Well, now you're here.
Well, now
you
you're
can tell
here,
it.
so we gotta tell them.
Okay, so in drag in New York City, the year is like 2005, 2006. There's a bunch of us queens from Boston that are there for a girl's birthday. Jujubee's one of them.
Okay.
We were outside of
2006. Oh, so she was fun.
We
Oh,
were
yeah, this is
we were outside
when
of
the Jujubee clause existed.
Yeah.
Pre-sobriety.
We were outside
JK,
of,
shout out to your sobriety. Airline.
Barracuda.
Happy birthday.
outside of the Barracuda.
God.
And we were going because we were staying at is it the Chelsea that's next to Splash?
Yes.
So we were all staying there in one suite. So we're outside of Barracuda and we have to take 2 cabs. And there's this boy, and we just noticed this boy, he must have been 20 years old or whatever, just standing there, really cute, kind of a chaser. And he was flirting with me and Jujubee, and I think there was one other person with us. Anyways, we ended up taking him back to the hotel. And there were 6 of us queens, 5 or 6 of us, and he got naked for us and just started jerking off and and this is so weird. We're so drunk. And I just remember getting down and we were taking photos. This is when you had not a digital camera, mama, a camera
yellow Kodak disposables.
Yes. And it's me with pretending his dick is a microphone. I'm and he's jerking off. And then all of a sudden, I'm the last person that's taking pictures. All of a sudden, all I feel is him coming all over my face and chest. And I'm in drag. We're all in drag. Coming all over me. And I'm just
Is there another picture on the film?
No, I wish. I remember grabbing his hand, bringing him into the bathroom and making him clean me off.
With his tongue.
And then did you make out?
Wait, what happened after that?
No.
Or was he all right, thanks, ladies.
We went to Splash.
She had a nice glow about her when
This is
I saw
when
her
New
in
York was
Splash.
fun.
Wait, now did you do a show at Barracuda that night?
No,
or was it you just
we
got dolled up and went out?
These were just it was weird back then because we didn't perform outside of Boston really, but we just all were there and celebrating someone's birthday. And we're there for a few nights and we usually go shopping and see a museum or whatever. But
see, this is what I think certain go-go boys, they love the attention.
Yes.
well, it turns out that but the end of that story is he ended up being homeless. A homeless boy. Unhoused. Sorry, he was an unhoused person.
Back then you could still say homeless.
But we didn't know at the time.
Right.
And then I don't.
So was he also can I shower?
Yes, and I think he did shower in our place. I think we'd showered him or whatever. I think we showered him before we started fooling around with him. I think we showered him before that.
Get in there before.
But
you do anything.
I don't remember what happened after that. I just do remember that a homeless boy came all over my face and tits in New York in 2006.
I feel like
did you
the
taste it
homeless
at all?
boys in New York. Did it taste good?
I don't remember tasting it. I don't remember. At that point, I don't remember.
There was a lot of gay homeless.
You grabbed it. You were
hustlers back in the
That
day.
is just the surface. That is literally not even the surface,
What's
Mama. That is
another
the
dirty one?
atmosphere of where the surface is of the stories.
Well, let's get.
You
get
got
us
another one?
down on the closer into the ozone layer.
I mean, oh God.
What's up? What's down?
The Earth's core.
That's too deep.
I mean, maybe we'll have to save some for the next time.
She's trying to get booked again.
Well, we will have you back. We'll have you back.
Okay, are you going to tell stories like this on your YouTube channel?
Can you?
No, it's more of a family friendly thing, and I'm trying to become rich and famous and wah 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 wah.
Can I ask you what you feel about children in drag? Near
Oh.
drag? Around drag?
I'm kind of indifferent. I don't want anything that stifles my performance
Mhm.
or, I have been in my long career, I have been very controversial, things that I've said, things that I've done, I have grown and progressed and yada, yada, yada. And there are certain things that, I don't know. I don't have kids. I have a niece and nephew. And I talk shit to them all the time,
Mm-hmm.
mostly about their mom. But I'm just kidding.
Do you want kids?
There was a time where I was like, oh, it would be so great to like have like a little me to like, clean up and make dinner and stuff. But like,
It seems like a lot of work.
I would be Miss Hannigan. That's
Yeah.
my problem. I would be Miss Hannigan.
Right.
I would be Miss Hannigan.
I'm just saying, I just asked that because it just came into mind that I posted that video of me getting like my hair pulled and thrown on the ground at
Right.
Fat
I did
Slut.
not see this.
It's on my Instagram. Someone just pulled my wig and it made me fall to the ground. But I got multiple comments on that video that I reposted of people being like, and this is what they want to have children come be a part of. And I had to respond to every single one. And I was like, because it was like, they were coming after me because I had made fun of Nikki Jizz and stuff. And I was like, the club is 21 and up.
Yeah.
I don't want kids there. In fact,
Yeah.
I don't even want 18-year-olds sneaking in.
Right.
I want, if it were up to me, 30 and up. I don't want 21-year-olds there. I want adults.
But these arguments are coming from morons from like, wherever that actually do bring their children to the bar with them so they can get drunk while they don't have a sitter. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
Right.
bars have always been, I remember standing outside of a bar at 17, not getting in, but like still like seeing the queens and like, getting to meet people and stuff like that. But like a child.
Wait, so you were that tapped into like gay culture at
Oh,
that age?
Yes.
I had no idea until I moved to New York, like that gay people like party.
Oh, mama, I snuck out at age 10 or 11 to go see Tu Wong Fu in the movie theaters. Thoughts?
That's,
I have a thought. We got to wrap up.
no, we're not done here. Okay, I guess we're done.
Fena,
Well,
what
Fena,
is
it's
the
been
name
such a
of your
gift.
YouTube channel that's going to launch in July?
What?
What is the name of your YouTube channel that's going to launch in July?
Well, each series has a different name.
But is it all on the same channel?
It's all on the same channel. It's just going to be Fena Barbitall
Okay.
on YouTube. So search Fena Barbitall. I know it's hard to spell. FenaBarbitall.
because you're tall.
Yes, like Barbie tall.
Uh-huh.
And
Usually
usually if
not
you-
a drug reference or anything. right?
Absolutely, it is. If you just type in Fena, usually it just pops.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
just pops up because I'm not popular. But you'd have to go to my Instagram and find that. And
To find that out.
thank you for not asking me if I've ever seen Wicked.
You're welcome. Have you ever seen Wicked?
Not in person.
Just wait, where did you see it? On video?
When it first came out in like what did 2000,
It's like 20 years
2003.
old.
2003? I think it was like 2005. I did Popular and Defying Gravity, where I was on a stage and I got on somebody's shoulders and they carried me out of a club when I was thin.
God, I miss being thin.
Don't you? Let's get the surgery together.
Okay, in Mexico.
No. We can get laid in Mexico.
I heard the hookers there are great. Thank you so much for listening to Sloppy Seconds this week. You can find Fena at Fena Barbitall on everything, I think, right?
Barbie tall.
Yes.
Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't ever miss an episode, which come out every Tuesday and Friday. And follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod, Spiciest Meatball, Big Dipper Jelly, and Mom Podcast. Don't forget to also buy my candle and subscribe to Mom Podcast on YouTube. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. Sluts.
Goodbye.
To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by...
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.